What's up guys? Today we're going to be doing a demonstration and just a bonus footage video of how to take out pups and an entire banana plant off the ground. So you see right here, this is dwarf Cavendish. This is what you buy at your grocery stores, but as you can see, it's not getting enough light because of taller bananas over there, and it's about to take up the space that we want this ice cream banana to grow. So really, if you watch more pup taking out videos online, you see a lot of complicated good tools, and those are good for all situations. But really, for something as simple as this, but really in any situation, all you really need is a big shovel and a smaller size spear shovel. For this, you can accomplish any task with bananas. You can get out whatever you want. Now you can get more complicated tools, but today we'll demonstrate how to do it with just these two simple tools that likely everybody in their backyard has. So the first step we have here, you see this was an old trunk that died last winter. You see this was an old pup that had already been cut out. This is about 7-month-old plant, same as that one. This is maybe 5 or 6 months, but this is not a good position for them. We're gonna relocate them, sell them. But so you see the first step that I'm gonna start to do, you can do this with a shovel too. I'm just gonna start kind of removing dirt around here. So what you've got to realize is your original plant here, the original plant that was growing here, that's your mother corum. All of these pups extend outward from the corum. So if the corum's my fist, the pup is gonna grow outward from it. So in here, there's an attachment point between the mother corum and the kid corum, and you're gonna have to feel that attachment, and eventually you're gonna feel it good. You're gonna see it here. It's gonna go choom, and it's gonna slice right through it. So here we go. Let's start digging. So this is actually pretty easy right here. See, this corum is pretty high above ground. It was not planted too deep. So we're about to try to separate the corum with the shovel. Here, let's watch this here. See what you can listen here. I just got some. A little bit more. Oh, we might actually be through it. Okay. So as you can see, I believe we have cut through the entirety of this corum. Right now, it's only roots that are keeping it in the ground. So look, once you're at this point, you can get your shovel. This time might be the time to use the bigger shovel. You get your shovel, use it as a lever. Push up. Do you feel it might still be connected?
I don't think it's connected. Maybe try this side with the roots.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, right there, might have still been connected. There we go. So as you see, I believe we just cut through the whole corum. So, stand back, we're about to take it out. About to take it out, hold it up. So as you can see, take it out, put it on 0.5.
It is.
So as you can see, there we go. Now we have this entire dwarf Cavendish. As I was talking about that connection point, we'll get some water off, but you see the white? You see the white on video, right? That white is where it was connected to that mother plant. So this was a pretty good chunk, even though there's not much roots on here. As I'm sure you banana lovers all know, bananas are like weeds. These roots will grow back in almost no time. So let's go find a place to put this, and we'll be back with taking out the next one. So a couple things I noticed from when I took out that pup. You might not be able to see in the video, but I was using some pretty substantial force, a lot of force. Force is okay. The only thing you want to be careful with in force, the only thing is if you're trying to plant this somewhere else, or you're trying to sell this, or you need this plant to be healthy, you don't want to accidentally miss with the angle of your shovel and go down and cut into the plant. That's the only thing that you need to be careful with for force. Otherwise, force, as long as you're safe, not a problem, perfectly fine. So as you can see, we cut through the next part of the corm, and once you feel it, and you can feel you've got through all of it, these roots are not prolific roots. You can, I'm using minimal force right now. I'm just using a gentle force, if anything. So, as you can see, dwarf Cavendish plant number 2, now out of the ground. So we'll go put that here, next to this one. Really good plants though, really nice base, really good stalk, nice leaves, good color.
Okay, how much can we expect those plants over there to cost?
One of that size and variety?
Yep.
Okay, so I believe we bought those dwarf Cavendishes when they were maybe a little bit smaller than this. Maybe like the pseudostem was about here and it had some leaves, and I believe we paid like 35 bucks at Lowe's for those. So as you can see over here, in terms of plant mass, this is about twice the size of what we bought it for. So retail, that would be about 60, but here at our company, we're hoping to be a better option than retail. We're hoping to get a mass quantity of these so we can lower that price for you. So retail, this would probably be about 60, 70, because they also grow exponentially. That's the other thing about plants in nurseries. They grow exponentially, so this could be maybe even 70 to 80. But here at our company, we're gonna work on discounts and being able to lower the price through quantity and through other marketing business mechanisms. Hopefully we'll be able to sell something like this to you for about 40 or 50 bucks. Hopefully like a $30 knockoff from plants like this. So some common questions that I've seen, including ones that I used to have, is if I want to get rid of my banana plants, how do I completely get rid of them? A lot of people, including personal friends, that have told me what their parents have done. They just go and they chop them down at the pseudostem. They chop them down and they cover it back up with mulch or with grass or with sod or with all types of things. That will never kill these things. They will always come back. They will always fight through whatever you put on them. The only way to get rid of them is to dig the entire corm out. So as I showed you, this was the mother corm. This right here, you see that white? This white right here is where, that is the corm. That's where more plants will grow out of. So if that does not come out of the ground, it'll always be here. So today we're going to not only show how to take out a whole corm, and I'll describe to you along the way different uses, different why you would want to take it out differently, but you're gonna get to see what a 1.5 years, close to maybe 2 years corm. So we're gonna begin here taking out this corm. If you're taking it out because you don't want these banana plants here anymore, you don't have to follow any guidelines. for me, since I'm going to hopefully replant this or possibly resell this corm, I'm going to try to leave as much roots as I can as possible so it can thrive in whatever pot or next growing environment I will, but here we go. So as you can see, we have now gotten through about everything. Oh wow, that's cool. So let's pick this up. This is not too heavy. One person could carry it. I'll just help it Lily because she doesn't have gloves on. So this, considering, is a pretty small corm, but when you want to see what a corm looks like or what roots, look at this thing back here. Look at this thing under here. That's pretty cool. Here, Lily. So come here. You can see a good representation of how bananas grow. This is attached to the mother corm. This plant, you see, the camera can see that, right?
Yep.
And as you can see right here, it is growing a new, this will turn to a new banana plant. So mother corm, pup, new banana plant. That's how the corm multiplies. That's how it gets bigger. And look at, get this down here. This is very interesting. This bulb-like structure. Wow, that's cool. So, as you can see, this was the simple and easy way to take out pups from and a whole banana plant. As you can see, there are more complicated circumstances that will require a little bit different tools, a little bit different methods, and we'll be making more of an expert version or more of a experienced version soon, possibly with taking out one of these pups right here. But using just these tools and just the methods that we showed, you can accomplish taking out whatever pups, whatever plants. You can accomplish it all. It might not be easy with just these, and we'll get to how to make it easier in the more experienced video down the road. So stay tuned for that, and hope you all have a great day. Also, check out what our newly website will be is frutadetexas.com, frutadetexas.com, all lowercase, and stay tuned for more videos.